The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bebeto. He is through here. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Azar. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bebeto. And Bebeto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Cannavaro can get it clear. He's picked his way through. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Bebeto! Goal! Argentina! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And De Bruyne! Oh, split-second reaction.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have their second corner now. Cannavaro tries to clear. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Cannavaro getting this one clear. De Bruyne! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
And a chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Otto. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. And he shoots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Out to the left it goes. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Van Dijk. Messi is onto it in a flash.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Knocks it into space. And that has been cleared. Bebeto, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Messi.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. Floated through. And this is Messi. And Messi! Neymar! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Nistelrooy knocks it out wide. Messi, he's got away. Messi. And Messi! De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. Now, can they get him away? Messi, looking for the run. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Bebeto. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos. Costa Curta. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a cute ball. That's really well cleared. James. Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bebeto. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? He's through here. Now there's a... Neymar! Serginho attempts a clearance. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste. Otto picks it up from the goal kick. Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Bebeto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. He won't be happy with that one. Van Nistelrooy, he's found a way through. It's played through for him. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy nicked it back promptly. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Nesta getting this one clear. Chips it through. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a little off target. Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb...
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Neymar goes short. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a... And Bebeto! Now that is commitment to the cause. Messi with the short one. There's the shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Neymar still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
So there was the first half.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Azar. Bebeto. Brilliantly cut out. Bergomi. Yamal.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Van Nistelrooy. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Bruyne crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, terrible pass. And he's away. Just the keeper to beat. Shapes to shoot. He has done it. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne. Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, Van Nistelrooy! He scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Argentina are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack.
And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bergomi. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely, now then. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Bergomi. Yamal. Bergomi. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Stojkovic. That is a great pick out. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well timed, excellent interception. Gets his head on it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Decent chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Picked out brilliantly. And Bebeto! Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Now Van Dijk. Baresi. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. 5 minutes till the break. Stojkovic. And that's gone loose. Great ball, and the shot! Superb goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. And it's Nedved. He has found the way through. And he shoots! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's found a way through. Bebeto. Oh, nice touch. He's found some space. Argentina have reclaimed it. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Stojkovic, 2 assists to his credit already. Hazard. Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Baresi. Searching pass he's played there. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thinks about the... takes a shot! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing.
Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bebeto, and that's been intercepted. Vigo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great chance! There's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's shifting through the gears here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Argentina cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Hangs in a cross. Foden! That's their first effort on goal.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
No, that's been intercepted. James spots it and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No goals as yet. Ambitious ball here. And he's managed to get free. And that's been slit through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. And that's definitely not his best. De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Picks out brilliant. Can he finish? It's there! There is the breakthrough. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah.
And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's straight offside. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Great ball if he can get there. De Bruyne. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that's a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that has not gone well. And back to the keeper. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Foden. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Argentina really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
De Bruyne! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And the lead is extended still further. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's had a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's Asa! And somehow he kept it out. Argentina have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries a shot! And how did he not make it four?
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 9. Phil Foden. Number 7. De Bruyne. Number 41. Rice. Coming on the field. Number 5. Diego Forlan. Number 21. Hazard.
Rodri can get it clear.
7, Raul.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
Substitutions taking place.
Plays a sharp little ball here, aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. 75 minutes played. Tries to play it through, and he's running through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
And a chance! And he can clear it away.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. And they've got rid. And we're done. Argentina found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission they could not fulfill. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I felt...
Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Retegi. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Szoboszlai plays it short. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Now it's Szoboszlai.
Can he finish? Now has another go. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's De Bruyne. Ball's played through. Palmer in acres of space out wide. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Camavinga. Now it's Retegui. Looking for options for movement. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Palmer. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri. De Bruyne. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he thumps it clear. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he... Dembele! Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Szoboszlai goes short. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's tried one! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's ambitious. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game.
Retegui! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Can he get it through?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. And here's Dembele. And this is Dembele. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bebeto. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Threads one in. Now it's Bebeto. Adams. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's delightful. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Azar. Azar. This is promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out for a throw. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bebeto tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
Van
productive?
Nistelrooy.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Serginho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Will be 1 minute
And
added time.
reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision. Danger averted for now. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. And it's Serginho. Out for a throw. Kaká puts a cross in. Neymar clear. And Bebeto! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That is a great pick out. Oh, super ball! And he can clear it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Marquinhos gets it clear. And the shot's on here. Neymar. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Good take, and is he in? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers... Decent chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Manchester United.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Taken back almost at once. Kaká. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get onto this? Oh, it's come loose. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. And here's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary. And this is Hazard. Hazard! And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Livakovic is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose. It's Forlan! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Forlan.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
So it's back to business. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaká. Oh, it's Bebeto. And it's Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Hazard.
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Van Dijk can get it clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Tries to dink it through. Oh, important interception. Van Nistelrooy, a player who needs no introduction. James.
Oh, really well played.
Played into space out wide. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Rodri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van Nistelrooy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Palmer goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot a goal! This is their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Forlan. Serginho. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good taken. Mbappe! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He can run onto that. That's a good ball.
And he shoots!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's intervened well there. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is going out for a goal kick. Looking to play him in. Neymar gets flagged offside. And the number on the board is 3. Now that's well seen too. And he's there to belt it away. And we're done. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I must admit, Peter, I like the look of the striker Retegi, who likes to roam freely in the final third. He makes a very good target man, despite not being the biggest, but he's the type that tends to benefit from having a partner, allowing him to focus on his own game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Palmer. De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Livakovic clears. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That looks a good ball through. Up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nice looking ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy is onto this. Raul has given away a free kick. Bebeto! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bebeto clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Kimmich. Rivaldo. And it's been played through. And it's Camavinga. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Camavinga. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Retegi. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... De Bruyne! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's through here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Serginho. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Rivaldo. James. Van Nistelrooy. Now that's well seen too. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danger averted for now. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. 75 minutes played. Bebeto, and Bebeto!
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Bebeto! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution.
Very much into the last knockings. Azar. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro. Raul. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Played out towards the right wing. That's a shade optimistic. And that is that. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bebeto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something that